Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tyler, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so in this video, we're going to be talking about 10 of the best ways to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, first and foremost, thank you guys so much for spending a few minutes with me here in today's video. And I really do hope this helps out, because I know the game does get a little confusing sometimes. So, and of course with any game, especially a Rockstar game, you got to have money to have fun. So this video will help you out with that. It is a guide and a tutorial on how to make good money in this game. Alright, first we'll start out with, basically, when you are playing the game, you'll naturally be picking things up, you'll be getting stuff, and you can sell all of your excess goods to a general store. A general store won't be able to buy everything, but a lot of the food or tonics or knickknacks or whatever, you can actually sell to your general store, and you can make some decent money off of it. And a lot of the stuff you get is totally free. And we'll talk about how you do that here just in a moment. And, it's not much, but things in this game are pretty evenly, it is kind of inflated, the prices, but it's not too bad. It's not like GTA, right? Where, a crappy car is like $3 million, you know what I mean? So it's not that bad. And as you see right here, I'm getting rid of some excess stuff that I know I'll be able to pick up later on. I don't need, and if you need a couple extra bucks, you can do that. And I made a few extra dollars right there, no problem at all. And if you look right there through your satchel, it'll tell you what you'll actually make. Now, one of the most, I guess you could say, prolific ways of making money in this game is simply by farming NPCs. You'll have a lot of instances where NPCs will be challenging you or talking smack or whatever, and you can engage them and get into fights and things like that. You can just, plainly rob and, things like that. And we'll talk about that here in just a minute too. And as you see right here, some O'Driscoll guys were just, talking some smack, and I was able to get in there, take them out, and kill them. Now it's important, and I'll mention this later, but if you decide to just go farm NPCs, that just random ones that are minding their own business, you better kill the strangers, or you better kill the witnesses as well, alright? But as you see right here, I take these guys out, and now I'm looting. And a lot of the stuff that, I've already sold to the general store, I'm replenishing right here. So very, very easy. I mean, you can basically farm NPCs. You get goods and you'll get money. As you saw, I just got $6 from that guy. A belt buckle, which I'll show you how to sell that later on. You'll come across this different, strangers and things like that. And you can, choose to be helpful or whatever. This was just an accident. I didn't really... I wasn't trying to kill this guy. I was trying to pull my pistol out in case he's going to try and kill me, but it caused a confrontation. So be it. Just continue farming. As you walk over the body, you'll pick up your ammo, you'll replenish that, and then you can loot the body itself, search it. Got some more ammo, stuff like this. Here, I just decided to, take on the stagecoach with these guys right here and just rob them and see how far I could take it. So I start the attack. I accidentally shot that horse and killed it. I was trying to aim for the dude. And as you see, this is, a big part of this game. This is really one of the ways to do this, besides, missions and things that we'll talk about here in just a moment. This is a main mechanism to get money and goods in this game. Now, as you see right here, we got witnesses. As you see in the top right corner is a witness to the assault. You need to make sure you kill the witnesses. That way the cops don't get on you. You don't get bounties and things like that. And it just adds to more people that you can loot and get their goods from. Alright? So that is a major part in this. As you see right here, I'm picking up ammo. I'm looting their bodies. And once again, this is going to be probably the most, like I said, used and taken advantage of method in the game to getting money. And, let's be honest. It's fun. Sometimes it's fun to just be... the bad guy. As you see right here, I got the cops on me. It's a bounty squad or whatever, and I'm duking it out with these cops. I'm able to get some nasty kills and defend myself and fight off this bounty, this party basically, that was sent to kill me, and I'm able to loot all of them. You get, I took a hat. I get I get rings and valuables and money and things like that. And so this is important to understand. This is you don't have to be a crystal clean good guy in this game. You can recoup your good natured personality and your honor and your standings in the game as it goes along. But once again, I'm getting rings, I'm getting ammo, money. As you see right here, I got this guy, I took him out, I'm looting him, and then there's a witness, right? So you got to drop him or he'll get the cops on you. So I take care of that. And, make sure, look around. Make sure there's nobody around you if you want to do this. That way you don't have to worry about it. I took him out. That's one more person I get to loot. Sometimes I was on a mission right here and you'll get ambushed. An O'Driscoll gang came out of nowhere and ambushed me. And in this case, you don't have to worry about the cops, because it's self-defense basically. These guys start shooting first. I get thrown off my horse. I take all these guys out. It's a good little firefight. That adds to the randomness of the game. It is kind of annoying sometimes when you're just trying to get a mission done and this happens. You can get killed and it's just like, come on, man. So you don't have a chance to go back and get these guys. They're gone and you'll lose money. If you die, you can lose, I lost $15 one time when a O'Driscoll gang ambushed me. I wasn't prepared for it. So, you take care of these guys, and now you got more stuff that you can loot, and you got more, and you don't have to worry about the cops, and there's just no witnesses, really. Now, I believe that you could still get a witness, a bystander, even if, I think it's rare, though. I do remember one time that happened, but once again, just take them out, and you don't have to worry about it. Looting, you get more goods. I want to focus a lot of time on this because, like I said, it is important. I got $2 right there, $2.29. Some more goods, tonics, things like that you can drink to replenish your health. It's just like in GTA. If you are able to steal things, not spending money on things is just as good as making money. I don't have to spend money on this stuff now. That is just the same as making money. So it's very important to know that and understand that. This guy right here, looting him, get some more, $2.44 right there. I've already made $5, got a gold ring, and we'll talk about how to sell the valuable jewelry and things like that in just a moment. $2.67 off of him, so now we're at $7.50 almost, right, in that range, almost $8. You can loot their horses too, I believe. If you need a new horse, you can steal one. So it's a lot of good things right there. Now, don't be mistaken. This isn't like GTA. In this game, you can take over the train. You can stop it. As you see right here, this is just a pure rob mode right here. We're not looting. We're we'll be looting as well, but we're robbing. I got on the train. Didn't even know I could do this. It just kind of happened. I was live streaming and just fell into it. And I'm actually robbing this train now. I'm taking this train over. I'm going to fight these guys, kill them all. And there's passengers on here. There's several ladies. And I was able to rob these ladies right here. I'm looting this guy, take his stuff, and I got some very good valuables from these ladies here. This lady right here in particular, I was able to rob her. I got money from her and some jewelry. Just sticking it up. You don't have to kill them, if you don't want to. Right? This is the Wild Wild West. We're outlaws for life, right? Got a gold ring, got some money from her, and went about my business. Plus, you've got to pay attention. You can loot everywhere. You can scavenge everywhere, all the buildings, right? Not all of them, but most of them. I'm in a jail. I'm in a sheriff's office, and I'm, going through the drawers and things like that. He comes up here and talks to me. On the table was a money clip. Took that, $14 right there. You know what I mean? So, stealing, same thing, robbing. This is really cool. Another form of making money in the game, or losing money, actually, is gambling. But the gambling is pretty easy. It's not that hard. You can gamble with your actual crew members in the camp. You can gamble with total strangers at saloons and things like that, and inside missions. And it's really fun. It's an easy way to make money. As you see right here, with Lenny, you're playing Five Finger Fillet, right? It's basically the game where you just put the blade in between your fingers, but there is a cadence to it. There is a mechanism to it. There's a process. And Lenny's good. I have to give it to him. He's pretty good. He took my money on this. I did win a couple rounds and got some money. You're betting pretty low, 20, 40, 80 cents, but it does get up there. But it is pretty tough. You got to be pretty good at this. Playing poker is a really good way, right? This is, really fun right here. I was able to start out with $1, and I ended up making over $5 in no time at all. So I basically, multiplied my money by 5 times. Now this is Texas Hold'em, 7 card. It's a very popular form of poker. You get dealt 2 cards, and then there's a community pot or cards, up to 5 of them, and you bet on each round. So 2 in your hand, 5 in the community, where everybody gets to play off of. At 7 card right there. I was able to take this guy out next to me, Khaled, I think his name was, or whatever. and I made over $5, almost $6 with this right here. So it's really fun. You can just chill, kind of, take a break from the game, and once again, you can make some good money off of it. The pot was over $2. I had $3.92, almost $4. So yeah, I ended up making over $6 as I took him out, and easy stuff, right? Really fun, good time. So gambling is a way. Now you could lose money this way, but it's really not that difficult, and it's another form or mechanism to make money in this game. Kind of breaks things up. Plus, as you're out and about doing different stuff, you can gamble with just NPCs. You can do some challenges, basically. For example, this guy right here challenged me to a shooting contest. I was like, okay, I could tell he was a hustler, right? The first one I won. I got $5 from him, and he challenged me to another one after this. And, I'm not very good with the guns yet, obviously, as you can see. He challenged me to another one where you have to shoot birds out of the sky, and I failed that miserably. Well, as you see right here, I won, though. I beat him. I got my $5 off of him. But he challenges me again, and that's cool. So we go to the next challenge where we're shooting, the birds out of the sky. The first one to get 4 wins. I didn't get any of them, right? But I'm a sore loser, and it is Red Dead Redemption 2. So I decided to get my money back one way or the other. And that's what I did. So I blasted him, killed him, right? I was able to loot him, and I got $12. I got my money back, basically. So, it's that's just the way it is. So you've got these options in the game. That's pretty cool. Got my money, went about my business, got a few extra things from him as well. Took off. I stumbled onto my horse right there. And there we go. Now, another way you can make money in this game is just simply by doing missions. The missions will unlock other tag-along missions like bounties and, collecting debt and things like that in the game. And that's what I did right here. I opened up a mission where I had to go collect some bounties and things like that. Or not bounties, but collect some money from the debtors. And you made a percentage off of that. Now, the majority of the money will go to the camp, but you'll make a percentage off of that. And once you do the main mission, you'll have options to collect again. You'll be able to go to him as a contact, basically, and get some more money by collecting debt that is owed to the gang. Now, just doing, once again, regular missions, I was in here. It prompted me to search the chimney after some information, and we found $600 in this particular chimney. Half of it went to the camp. Half of it got split up between the members out here. I got $110 off of it. So there you go, just by going through the missions itself and by understanding what to do and to listen for the clues. Part of the missions as well will lead you into be able to hunt. And when you're hunting, you have to understand you want to hunt not just for random deer and rabbits. You want to hunt legendary animals. You want to hunt the animals that are more difficult because you will make a lot more money off of selling their pelts. Now, any type of animal, you can sell their pelt. You just won't get as much for it. And I'll show you that here in just a minute. Now, as we're kill this bear right here. A lot of people are having trouble. I recommend using shotgun slugs up at the very beginning of that. If you haven't already done this, I don't want to spoil too much, but I still want to help people out so they have the opportunity to get this done and knocked out the first try. And then, keep your distance and use your rifle. And I was able to drop the bear. You skin him, and you can take the pelt. But how do you sell your pelts, right? I had to figure this out. Once you skin the animal, you get your pelt. You have to find a trapper, and you do that by basically just going through the map and finding him. As you see right here, I'm about to take out a deer. Right, just get a clean shot. You want to aim for the head. That way you don't ruin the pelt because you won't get anywhere near as much for it. If it'll cut it in half, the price. If you got a couple bucks for a pelt and you shoot it through the side, you only get like 35 to 50 cents for it. See right here, I decided to skin it. It's pretty, it's kind of gory. It's got some graphic, stuff in there, but this is how it is, man. This is what it really is. Now, it's not that easy in real life. I'll promise you that. So I haven't skinned too many deer, but from what I've seen and participated in, it is not that easy. Okay. So you stow your pelt on the horse, and then you search on your map, and you find the trapper. The trapper will move around. All right. So you look right here. You just go to your index. You can just scroll down and find them. It's alphabetical order. Go to the trapper. Set your waypoint and then head off to them. Once you're there, you can sell your pelts. And remember the bear I killed? I got $70 for that bear pelt, and I was able to make a hat. and it's basically a bear head as a hat, and you can make, you know, other clothes and things like that. But I'm going to make another video on that. I don't want to bog, this is already a long video. I don't want to bog you guys down with a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to make a separate video talking about, you know, the clothing and things like that. So, but as you see right there, I was able to sell some more pellets, got a few extra bucks. I was able to get, like I said, $70 from selling that legendary bear pelt. So you want to go for the legendary animals, and you'll find them on the map. You'll see them. Another way, and this is a very good way to make money, one of the best ways, is by doing bounties. Basically, go to any sheriff's office in any town. You have a poster right here. They'll talk to you about it. They'll give you some clues, and you set up a bounty mission. And this one right here is for $50. That's some good money right there. And the cooldown time, I don't really know exactly what the cooldown time is, but after I completed this, it didn't take too long. I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes. So I was able to go back into the town and do another bounty. So don't worry about that. You know, you just go through the mission, you hog tie your guy up. You know, you listen to the directions that the sheriff gives you. This guy, you know, he was saying, I can't kill him. Don't kill him. He wanted him alive, so I had to hog tie him up, knock him out, throw him on the back of my horse, and get the hell out of there, right? So you do that, and it's okay if you die or something happens, you fail it, you can just restart from the checkpoint, and it's no big deal, and you can complete the mission again. All right, just don't kill the guy. Just listen to the instructions. If you fail, it's all right, but if you fail, like in terms of losing the bounty or whatever, just don't kill him, and you'll be good to go. All right, but once again, even if you do, you may still be able to. I never killed this guy, but even if you do, you might still be able to restart it from the checkpoint. Bring him back into the sheriff's office. You know, he's like, "Oh, I didn't expect you this soon." Ha 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 ha. You know, and you drop him off, put him in the cell, and then you collect your money. Easy. This really didn't take long at all. It took about 10 or 15 minutes, not even that long, I don't think. And I was able to make $50 off the top. Now, you guys know who I am. You know what I do with my channel. I'm a money grinder on GTA, and it's the same with this game right here. It's important to know how to make money, so I really do hope this helps out. And there'll be other ways in the future as we go through the game, and I'll make sure I update you guys and let you know. But what about all that stuff we've been looting, right? All the stuff that you can't sell at the general store. That's where this comes in right now. You need to be able to find a fence, all right? A fence is basically a guy who buys the jewelry, the metals, and things like that. Look at him on the map, find him. Once you open and unlock him in the beginning of the game, you'll be able to do that. It's an alphabetical order. You'll go up to him. You'll find where he's at. There's like a couple different locations that I know of. He's basically a pawn shop, right? And this is where you'll be able to sell all your trinkets that you've been looting and robbing and stealing from NPCs as you're farming NPCs in the game. And I started out with $163, I believe is what it said. And by selling all this stuff, I mean, this is really, like I said, that's why it is so important to understand farming NPCs in this game and how important that is. I started out with 163 or 168, and I ended up with over $300 when it was all said and done. And you can also craft here as well. Once you sell all this stuff to this guy or whatever, you can craft items. Or if you know, it depends on certain items you can sell to him. You don't have to sell to him. If you have the items that he needs, he can craft you materials. And it'll give you tonics, and it'll give you discounts on stuff. It'll give you, 10% longer, Deadeye or your horse stamina. But more importantly, it is the money, right? And I'm able to sell these pocket watches, this jewelry that I've been looting and robbing and stealing, and just happening to find laying around, or right, whatever. And that's where you get rid of this stuff. Because for a long time I was like, why can't I sell this at the general store? I found out you have to go to the fence, the guy who runs the fence store or whatever, and you fence this stuff, and you're able to sell it right there. $323 is what I ended up walking out with. So I made a tremendous amount of money just by just naturally just doing stuff in the game I've been doing, and playing around and robbing people and things like that. And that's how you profit from that. That's huge right there. That's very, very important. I ran into Mr. Boss right here. Say what's up to him. It's been on some hard times lately. Jeez. But anyways, though, I really do hope this video helps out you guys. Please, if it did, drop a like on here. If you are new, make sure you subscribe to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. All right. Comment down below if you guys got any other methods or ways or whatever. Let us know. Help each other out, right? That's what it's all about. You guys know what to do. Stay dangerous. See you the next one. Peace.